Why does it look like Vladimir Putin as the Frankenstein monster? What the heck? For all things Halloween. This is Hauntformer, and today my local Spirit Halloween opens. You know we gotta go. We might go to some other places too, but Spirit, man, woman, yeah. We are back at this Spirit location here in Clearwater, Florida. Check it out. Now open. This is so exciting. And look at this. I had to point this out. I love this Frankenstein monster guy right here. That is cool. All right. No more dilly-dallying. Let's go in. Spirit, what is this music? What's this playlist? What is going on? And here he is. There he is, you guys. Martin. I'm just kidding. This is the Martian warrior from Mars Attacks. Not the movie. The cards. The 1960s Topps trading cards. Later sequelized with Dinosaurs Attacks. Just kind of a fun fact. He looks awesome right here. It's too bad our store does not have the opening area. It literally just starts off with him. And then you enter into the crypt mausoleum here with Dagger Mike, of course. He's actually promisingly big, which is nice. Also, what's so weird is, so I was just at Flagship, if you did or did not know, and literally you couldn't walk in here. There were so many people, and now, same thing. But there's no one in here. It just feels so out of body. But here we have all the signs, and these are metal or tin, some kind of sign. Aluminum, maybe? Here lies Cerberus. They have all of these. Oh, and also this is interesting. Is this? Oh, it is scary. I couldn't tell from the hat. Oh. Let's fix him. There we go. There we go. That's better. Scary sitting scarecrow. Right away, I do see a reduced price Desmodus, probably because of brokenness, if I had to guess. Oh, and I didn't even point out Slimmy Boy here. Look at that. This one looks a lot bigger than the Flagship one for some reason. Again, Slim has such a cool presence, and he's so big. Just the animation's a little lackluster in my opinion. He just kind of moves down and he does his little laugh and then resets, and that's pretty much it. But still, pretty neat. Pretty neat. The popcorn bag, I wish they would have done something a bit different. You can check out my tier list video to see my opinions on Slim. But let's keep going. I see some dollies here. I see, oh yeah, the Winona Ryder from Beetlejuice, of course, and Miss Argentina from Beetlejuice, and of course Beetlejuice himself. You also have Crouchy, and the SS Georgie, and Sam, and Adam and Barbara. Pretty sweet. I also want to point out the Miss Argentina door knocker.
You don't have an appointment, do you? You'll have to wait if you don't.
And it's funny that Miss Argentina has all this merch. Because she's barely in the movie. I'm guessing the musical had something to do with her popularity. Oh, this sign looks new. That's kind of a cool sign. Yeah, and here is the Winona Ryder's character, Lydia. Oh, and she plays Jump in the Line. Fittingly. Very fittingly. And now here's the back theme. And what's kind of cool is, even without a lot of the props in it, it still is a promising theme, and it looks really Halloween-y and creepy. There's Lord Raven's tombstone. Really heavy duty. And here is, of course, the gargoyle. And the haunted tree. So I've had several people, I wanna give the theme its due. But there were a lot of people in the comments talking about the trees. These trees are for sale. I believe they're $250. They're very heavy duty. You hear that? Very heavy duty trees. The whole theme is actually for sale. There is a, oh, jumping spider was jumping and the door wasn't open. Check him out. How cool is that? I love that inclusion to the theme. Anyway, back to talking about the theme. You can purchase all of the different components and they're really affordable. There's a little sign somewhere. Let me see if I can find it. There's usually a little sign that says the prices. Well, I'll find it later. But suffice it to say, you can buy this stuff. Here's Desmodus. Currently, his quality is a lot better than I thought it was. He's currently not plugged in, it appears. But there's little Skelly. And the Grave Watcher. This back area of the theme's pretty nice. I like that quite a bit. Here you have Black Heart. Look at the detail on these characters. Look at the sculpt work. Really excellent. How cool. Yeah, this theme's really impressive. I love the backdrop back there too. Here we have Gordo. Let's activate him. This one looks a lot better than the flagship one. Oh, and that scare got me a little better. Okay. All right, that was a bit better. You know, thinking about it, I don't know if I fully should have given him, I think I gave him D tier. Maybe he's a C. Maybe I'm a little more apathetic. I don't really hate it. It's just, I don't know. I wish there was something a little more to it, you know? More in the guts of it. Oh, shoot. Well, there's Dolly. Definitely one of the highlights of the year. Not just for myself, but for many fans. She is a top contender for best prop of the year. And Eternal Rest as probably one of the worst. It's sad because there is a decent concept here with her. Just the execution's very lackluster. Let's see if we can get her to go one more time. It looks like she was on censor almost. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Whoa! Wow. She is really scary. I definitely like her. So yeah, it's pretty barren over there. This area is pretty much all filled up. This theme is superb. And it takes up a good chunk of the store. And it is weird because I usually am used to the walkthrough enclosed thing that is in the back, but the store feels a lot more open because of that, and I actually kind of like it. In terms of what they have for sale, well, the first thing that caught my eye is the Martian, who I am planning to get because, obviously, again, you can see the artwork is based off of the 60s cards and not the Tim Burton movie, which is also based on the cards. I see Sitting Scarecrow, I see Straw Man, I see a Darling Dolly, I see a Gordo, Man's Possessed Friend, Poor George, Leatherface, 3 Widows, Stilts, here's a Ghostface inflatable, more Gordos, a Slim, Nozzle, Sandworm, Blobbity Blobbity Bloobly Blue, another Desmodus, another Slim, some Stilts, Black Heart, Poor George, Dolly. They have a good amount of stock here. Oh, and Eternal Rest. A good amount of stock here in Clearwater, Florida. Here you have the little snow globes. The Mars Attacks snow globe. You know what, flagship, I don't think I ever bothered to turn it upside down. Oh, look, he's got little stars in there. That's kind of cool. And then here is the Pennywise snow globe. Oh, he's got little red looking balloons. Oh, and it lights up blue in there. As for Leatherface, it lights up yellow, and it just looks like it has some kind of blood. And then Michael Myers, it lights up red, and there's also some blood under there as well. Down here, you can see the jumbo light up character. It's actually pretty cool. I like the design of this guy. And then, of course, Ghostface is right here. These are neat. And let's see the price on them. $22 before a coupon, of course. And then also Sam from Trick or Treat and Annabelle. These are nice. I like that little kind of pop-ish design. Over here, if you want something a little more serious, for $45, you can get yourself this Ghostface statue with a jack-o'-lantern. I actually really love the look of that. That's fantastic. That might even be better than the Michael Myers one. And I really like that one too. Here you have the Sam home decor piece and the Sam holding the jack-o'-lantern. And the Sam holding the jack-o'-lantern is $45 and the statue is $40. Nice. I also pointed this out in New Jersey, but you've seen these before. The Sam and the Annabelle and the Chucky. They have Glenn now, Glenn or Glenda, and it does appear a little bit smaller than the other dolls. Maybe that's just me, maybe it's an optical illusion, but let's test that theory. Yeah, it does appear a little bit smaller. I mean, it's still neat. $70 for Glenn. But yeah, just a smaller size. I also want to point out the horror babies. Here is Ghostface's horror baby, which is a cuter looking one. I suppose they're all cute, they're all babies. The Sam, who might adapt the best to the horror baby thing. And then Pennywise and Leatherface. Kind of a funny idea they did. I'd be curious if they do more of these with like Michael Myers or whatnot. But here are the zombie babies. Oh, good. We get to see some of the new zombie babies. I'm hyped about that. Here is Mothy Max. Actually a pretty well-designed baby all in all. I like the moth gimmick. And here is Gutsy Gwen, the first animated zombie baby in years. That is super special to me. You can check out my zombie baby tier list because I kind of gush about that I love zombie babies. She's $70 though, which is a little on the pricier side. But you know what? If you're a zombie baby fan, I think this is a pretty good one. And Mothy Max, I believe, is probably $45. Yeah. Here's some of the other zombie babies. Some of the other ones. And something else I noticed, here is the Cherub. This is the Devil Cherub. Again, you might be familiar if you were a fan of Spirit back in the day. I can like barely hear him. Let's see. I guess their speakers are not very loud. But this little guy is, I'm gonna guess, $70? Okay. And you know, it does look a lot like those old cherubs. It's a little light in the face, I suppose looks a little bit derpy, but honestly, it's a lot better in person than some of the images I saw online. Pretty neat. Pretty neat. I wish that it would have gone actually in the theme. That would have made a little more sense to me. And over here, we have even more props. I see 2 more leather faces, stilts, sandworms, another Martian. Oh, here's the Howling Spirit. It's weird that it's not up in the theme yet. Another Martian, it looks like. They have a lot of Martians. A Dagger Mike, Man's Possessed Friend, and then the dummies. Oh, and even a dreaded Young Crouchy. If we flip over here, you can see some of the smaller decor. Just kind of random assorted things. Hanging monsters. You have that hanging witch that I pointed out before. And kind of some of this stuff that's been around for a little bit. Hanging heads. This, I don't remember seeing this before in person. This is that hanging pig hoof, I guess you would call it. Pig leg. Pig leg. It's technically called. $25 for the pig leg. Or if you prefer people legs, they have that option too. Here you have the latex black cats. You also have a dead rabbit and the zombie puppy, which is cute and morbid at the same time. You have the skull pile there. You have the step pads. You also have just kind of a random selection of skeletons, everything like that. Again, I really like that snail right here. Pretty sweet. You even see a monkey skeleton up there. I'm just going through all kinds of weird stuff. Again, I'll be back, so if there's something you want to really see in detail, drop a comment because I can come back here. There is one thing I wanted to point out, actually. These body bags. I used some of these last year for my haunt, and they really came in clutch. They really came in handy. I quite like them. I know that there are fans of these haunted dolls. I am for some of them. I think this Desmond one isn't half bad. That's kind of creepy. There's a Monkey Chimes doll. Is that a doll even, or is that literally just like Monkey Chimes? Yeah, it's basically just Monkey Chimes. What the heck? That is so bizarre. And they have the Butcher doll. And he literally says exactly what... Okay, that's kind of weird. They also have this skull pile. Yeah, it doesn't work. Let's try 2. Okay, there we go. Oh. All right. Well, we got one skull that lights up. 1 out of 3. Those are decent odds. Here's that Martian warrior mask yet again. Quite like it. And the Billy the Puppet. By the way, I didn't really react to it on my channel, but the new Saw trailer looks awesome. I cannot wait for that movie. Saw X, Saw 10. Here's the Pretty Woman mask. I'd say a bit better than the one on the prop. And here you have the kind of classic Leatherface mask. And then another Leatherface and a Michael Myers. Oh good, finally, some Halloween music. It is about time. I can do a whole video in depth on the masks if you all would like to see that. But I'm just going to point out ones that I haven't really noticed before. One such one is this Jason from Friday the 13th 9, I believe. Jason Goes to Hell. That is a cool looking mask, and you can actually remove the hockey mask to reveal his face underneath. Let's see, I'm just getting kind of an overview here. This one I pointed out at Flagship. I really like it. Very grotesque. There's just a bunch of hats, although this like Barbie stuff will probably sell real well this year. I'm curious as to what costumes are going to be the most popular for Halloween 2023. Leave a comment if you have any ideas. Yeah, a lot of these masks look like... Oh, look at that! This is the Cartoon Cat mask. Trevor Henderson, who made Siren Head and also designed my logo, if you can believe it or not, did the Cartoon Cat, and they made a mask. Now, is this official? I don't know, but it's here. I believe it's from Ghoulish Productions, and it is $40. I also have to point this out. Eyeless Jack. Do they actually call it Eyeless Jack? Okay, it just says Eyeless, but we all know who it is. $22 for Eyeless Jack. One of my least favorite creepypastas. I mean, the character's fine, but yeah, just it's crazy what creepypastas actually catch off, you know? Also, for all you THD fans, Peep the Robot mask would go great with him. I also wanted to point out all of these cool signs because there are a lot of great ones. You have the Loser Lover sign. You have the Elm Street and Haddonfield signs. Of course, this one, which is awesome, the Haddonfield Herald, which has been out for a while. Camp Crystal Lake, the Trick or Treat rules. This one does look new, the Positively Do Not Open Annabelle one, and this Exorcist one in case of possession. This Haddonfield Sheriff's Department Michael Myers, that is pretty creepy. And this one, which is really cool too, this is the Alien Invasion Area sign from Mars Attacks. Here you have the Countdown to Halloween with Sam, and the Mars Attacks Martian Pistol, which is interesting. Very interesting sign. Got that, you know, changing look to it. Springwood High School from Nightmare on Elm Street. We have another Sam, which I believe lights up. Maybe not now, but I promise they do light up. Hey, Michael Myers, this one's kind of different. It's just kind of a picture of Mike. And you have the boogeyman sign. You have a Shining kind of art picture. Same with Halloween with Laurie and Michael here. Another It sign. And Gremlins. We need some more Gremlins merch. Come on, y'all. Also, check this out. The Beetlejuice. Okay, it doesn't do anything, but it's the shrimp hands from Beetlejuice. The scene where they all start dancing. That is actually really cool. And this is super heavy duty. $50 for that. Wow. Those are neat. Also, I didn't notice this before, but here is the caretaker and the dog inside of a snow globe lantern. How weird and cool is that? And the widow. I love seeing her in stores. She's really creepy. She is awesome. I always love looking at the front to see this little stuff, but look at this. Oh my gosh, it's the Mars Attacks cards. That is sick. Oh my gosh. And look at the popcorn gun. Whoa, that is massive. Apparently it was the most expensive. What? It was the most expensive and difficult thing for them to make for the movie. Despite all the clowns and spaceships and stuff, the popcorn gun was the hardest thing. Which is pretty telling. It's pretty dope. Look at all the killer clown stuff. Look at the little Rudy. Oh, that's dope. I don't know what I would do with it. Like, it's not even the heart of Damballa, but they have a Tiff necklace from, I assume, Bride of Chucky. They have a lot of cool little Chucky merch. They have Chucky earrings, Chucky hat, Chucky socks, Chucky purse, Chucky. Okay, this is cool. Good Guy doll hoodie. Check that out. That's so weird. It's got scarred Chucky on it. I still like it. I also pointed these out at Flagship, but I wanted to re-emphasize how cool they are. These wreaths. You have the Sam one. You have this one from Texas Chainsaw, which actually has these really creepy pictures of Leatherface and the entire family on it. You have the Killer Clowns. I don't see the other press buttons on the back. Check that out with the popcorn. And of course, Ghostface. Well, everybody, I don't even know how to feel right now. I'm a little excited. I'm also very scared because of one thing. This. Spirit, please stop. Please stop. I can't afford this. This is like all I'm going to be able to buy. It's so cool, though. Dang it, they got me. If it wasn't for the UFOs on the box, I wouldn't get it. I'm going to just display the box in my room. I'm just kidding. I don't have a mental problem. And now we are going into Party City because Halloween City says it's open today, and it's not. They got what? Oh, they got the pumpkin guy. What? No balloon orders. What the heck? Whoa, look at that guy. He's actually pretty cool.
Party City, and they have the pumpkin.
It's very large. How many feet tall is he? 12 feet.
He is pretty cool.
I actually like him more than the Home Depot guy.
I don't know about
He is. I love the head. He's very Halloween-y. That is epic. Oh my gosh. In terms of other Halloween, I mean, it's not anything to write home about as of yet. There's some bloody tablecloths. They have the Chucky window inserts. Same with Michael Myers. You have another pumpkin down there and some lights. You have some circus stuff. Oh, that's kind of neat, actually. I like that neon. Whoop, I like that neon kind of aesthetic. The Amazing Circus Freak Show. That's pretty cool. I almost said Harry Party City. Harry Potter merch. And Nightmare Before Christmas again. Of course. Oh, look, you have a Freddy Krueger costume. It's the only costume here at the moment, which is kind of funny. It's literally just him. Oh, and look at the little, the Wendigo deer skull kind of thing. And, okay, there are some more costumes. Oh, there is some merch. You have a tombstone. Actually, multiple tombstones. What in the world is that? What? It's a coffin. Okay. Here's that smoldering pumpkin. This is very strange. Oh, here's kind of a vintage looking sign. And a metal pumpkin stack. And let's try the next row. Costumes. Blobbity blobbity blue. And maybe that's it for now. Oh, they do have... Oh, that's more piratey stuff. I think that was... Well, we're Floridians, so that's probably... yeah. Yeah, that's it for now. We'll keep looking. Don't worry. And here we are. Maybe, hopefully, for the last time at Home. At Home is a cool place to start when the Halloween stuff comes in, but once the big boy stores start opening, I don't know, it's not as exciting now. But maybe they'll have that big scientist. Oh my gosh. They have the inflatables. Okay, actually the Frankenstein monster skeleton is kind of neat, I guess. It's a little strange, but whatever. Look at all these inflatables. This is very kooky and colorful. Look at they're in a hearse, it looks like. You got the haunted tree. Yeah, that's fun. Man, stuff keeps dropping in every store I go to. Stuff's falling. Oh, he's going back in. Oh, there he goes. All right, he's gone. That is kind of creepy. That's like the Cheshire Cat. Oh, I like that. Ghost stories. That's cute. I like it. Excuse me, I'm gonna... Yeah, I'm a rebel. I just cut. Okay, here's a Reaper guy. He's kind of cool. And another Reaper... Oh, he swings. That's different. I give the animated inflatables some points. So there we go. The inflatables. Now onto the home decor. To be honest... I've showed a lot of this in my shorts, TikToks, and other video, but they do have this kind of gothic collection going on in this spiky pumpkin that I have to press. Alright, not too bad. And for some reason, this implies that the rats typed help, so I wonder what kind of horrible, agonizing pain they're in. Anyway, let's move on. This woman, I don't think she's actually supposed to be headless. There are other ones with heads, and this one just doesn't have it. And they just never caught that, because it's Halloween, and that's why I love Halloween. We have a creepy woman bust, some skeleton merch, and some more gothic type of Halloween stuff. I actually quite like this. It's kind of spooky looking. I really hope it's on a... Oh, man. I thought it was a skeleton on a toilet. Why is everything on a toilet these days? Well, they're not, so I guess that's point one for no toilets. Just some more. Oh my gosh. Are we really going with more Nightmare Before Christmas? Thing is, I talked about this before. I love Nightmare Before Christmas. It's one of my favorite animated movies ever, but can we please give it a rest? Please. Let's check down this aisle. Okay. Got a little bit more. We have the sheet ghosts, of course, and a hanging witch thing. This guy's kind of different. A scarecrow. Oh, he's on a swing? Oh. What is he doing? What is happening? That is... that is one of the weirdest things I've ever seen. Now, this is kind of nice. Look at this. Frankenstein monster skeleton. I can actually get behind that, except for why are they werewolf feet? What is happening? I am so confused. Alright, we're gonna keep going. We're gonna keep moving. Here's the aisle that was in my previous hunting video. It looks more or less the same. Ooh, I do see that big eyeball pumpkin. That is weird looking. It's weird looking, and it's looking back at us. Here's a eyeball spider. I don't know why the eyeballs are a thing this year. They had them at Michael's, too. Ooh, a brain. It's got a try me button. Oh, that's neat. It lights up. Oh, it color changes. Made me a little less excited that it color changes. But, I mean, still a brain. Still a brain. Gotta give them credit where credit is due. Yeah, a lot of just kind of home decor. Here's something interesting. It looks like a mad scientist with the monster. They have a lot of lab stuff this year. I respect it. I respect it. And here are all those skeletons. There's just so darn many. Here's the thing that I called an imp skeleton in my short/TikTok. And I was corrected multiple times that this is in fact a gargoyle. But you know what? I'm still an imp fan. I'm still here for it. I also quite like the turtle. And I really like the armadillo. I think if you're doing a Western thing, you could honestly use that for your display. There's also a giant teddy bear skeleton, which I don't know why. I mean, I'm not gonna criticize it, but it is weird. On this side, there is a two-headed dog skeleton. That's actually nifty. $80 though, a little on the heavier side for pricing, but still cool. And here is yet another aisle that we previously saw, but there are a couple of new things. First of all, there is this mad scientist statue for, whoa, nope, not gonna do that today, for $120, which I don't really have a use for it, but I actually like the look of the doctor. It's kind of cool with that green and white and black aesthetic. There's an eyeball. Look at all the eyeball stuff. I kind of like it. Evil genius at work. Okay. I see a theme going on here. I see you at home. More of the brains. There's also a light up heart. There is also a little skeleton dino, skeleton monkey. Oh, they feel like, oh, they glow in the dark. I was just gonna say. They felt like they were gonna glow in the dark. Yeah, let's get an overview here. A lot of this stuff I feel like we already saw. There's that harmonica guy that, rest in peace to him. Yeah, more or less the same, but still a neat selection at the at-home store. Okay, we found hauntformer core right here. This is where it's at. $8.99? I'll think about it. It looks like it's glow in the dark too. That's pretty epic. Guys, this is epic. So this is a glow in the dark monkey. Why else would it glow in the dark if it was not a lab monkey that they did tests on and turned it radioactive? That is so good. It goes with the toxic stuff. It's the only one that glows in the dark. Why would it just be a monkey? They're doing tests on all the animals, guys. Oh my gosh. Is at home making a political statement. Why does it look like Vladimir Putin as the Frankenstein monster? What the heck? Thank you, ladies and germs, so much for watching. Stay tuned for more spookiness, not just store walkthroughs, but I guess I have a lot of spooky videos planned, so make sure to subscribe and stay tuned. Hit that bell if you haven't, because the death toll rings. And remember, for all things Halloween, this is Hauntformer.